In this video, I'm going to show you how you can connect your Canva website to a Porkbun domain. So if you've created your website in Canva, you then want to publish it with a custom domain. You've got it registered on Porkbun. Here's exactly how you can do it. So once you're inside of your website on Canva, here's just a very simple example website. You need to go to Publish Website in the top right, and then it will ask you to publish it to a URL. It'll probably be, if you've got no domain, your default username.mycanva.site. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click on Get a New Domain. Then we can click Bring Your Own Domain, and we can connect from a third party. So click Continue, then enter in your domain. Because we're entering in one from Porkbun, what I'm going to do is just copy it here. So I'm entering in knowledgebasetutorial.com. So let's enter that in here, www.knowledgebasetutorial.com. It doesn't need the www. So we'll just remove that. Okay, so now we've added our URL or domain. We can click Continue, and let's connect this manually. So we need to add some DNS records. So let's do that now. So let's review these steps. The first one we need to add is going to be an A record. So what we'll do, we'll copy the value. So remember, we're adding an A record. We've copied the value and the name is going to be @ We can always come back and look at this later. So once you're in Porkbun, go to DNS. And what you need to do, if you have some records already, you need to remove these because you don't want any conflicting records. So I'm going to remove all of these other records here. Okay, so once you've done that, what we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and add an A record. For the host, we'll type in @ For the answer, we'll paste in this IP address, and then we'll click Add. That should then add this A record. Okay, so that's done. Click Record Added. Now we need to add a secondary A record. This time, for the host, put www, and then copy this value. So let's do that. So A record, host, www, paste in the IP address, then click Add, and that should be fine. Yep, that's all good. Record added. Now we need to add a TXT record. For the host, put @. Then for the value, copy this. Then we'll go here, we'll go ahead and change this to a TXT record. For the host, we'll put @. For the answer, we'll paste that in from Canva. Then we'll click Add, and that should be fine as well. So there we go. Click Record Added. Now click I've updated my DNS. And now it's going to sync this, and the DNS records are going to propagate. I think that's the word. Click Use this domain. But you see here it can take 72 hours. So click Use this domain, and then we're going to change it to knowledgebasetutorial.com, which is the domain that we're using. Then we're going to publish this website. Now this may or may not work straight away. We'll soon find out. Okay, so the domain record updates are being processed, and we can track that in the domain settings. For now though, let's copy the URL and we'll just see if it is working, because it could be. Yep, so right now there is an error. Not to worry though, because obviously we are updating the DNS record. So let's go to domain settings and let's see what it says in Canva. So you can see it is connected here. So I don't know how long that it's going to take here to actually get this website up and running. If you worry that you've done something wrong though, because this isn't coming on straight away, you can go to a website called DNS Checker. Just Google it, right? dnschecker.org, and you can paste in your domain here. So I've got knowledgebasetutorial.com. Once you click search, if everything's green here, it means all the DNS records have been connected successfully. You just have to wait up to now 72 hours, like Canva said, for your domain to be connected. As long as it says connected here, it should work within 48 to 72 hours. Just keep checking it every now and again, and even check in incognito as well. I think this domain before was connected to Cloudflare, so that's why it's giving me an issue. But I've removed all them records, and that's why it's important to remove the records. Just be patient and wait for the DNS to propagate and update properly across all the servers. And again, that can take up to 72 hours, but that's how you do it. I hope that helped.